It's going pretty good. And how you doing tonight?
Pretty good.
Okay. How have your week been?
It's been pretty good. The weather up here has been crazy. We had a snowstorm one day, and then we had tornado warnings 2 days later.
Oh
It's
my
been
goodness.
crazy. I know, but I mean, it's been good other than that.
Oh my goodness. So, first of all, I got to say you have a very nice booty.
Thank you.
Period. And I just got to ask, when guys see the booty, are they surprised?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because probably your pants and your clothes be hiding the booty, don't it?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
for sure. For sure.
most, most definitely. So you're married and you're a swinger. Am I correct?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
Yeah.
So how long
Yep.
you been into the swinging lifestyle, and how did you get into it?
Yeah. So we've been married for 10 years. Probably 7 years we've been in the lifestyle.
Okay,
It started out just very, I mean, I knew nothing about the lifestyle, knew nothing how anything worked, nothing when my husband kind of brought it up to me like seven
okay.
years ago. And he just kind of, questioned or, asked me, like, would it be something that I would ever be into? And I was very shocked when he asked me. I didn't really know how to react, but um, so we started out pretty slow. We met a group online, a group here in Minnesota.
Hmm.
We'd go out for drinks and then go back to their place, and everybody would just kind of start hooking up with each other.
Hmm.
Um, and it was surprisingly something I got really into. Something I never thought that I would be into, but it was really fun.
Hmm.
So we did
Was it
that.
was it because your husband was down with it, and it kind of made it a little bit more comfortable?
I think so. I think so. Before any of this, I feel like I was maybe, I guess you could have called me the jealous type.
Yeah.
um, but I think, kind of exploring this lifestyle and getting into, how it all works. And it's actually a lot of fun, and people in the lifestyle are actually pretty cool.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah.
that kind of goes out the window. So,
Mhm.
I don't know. I feel like for some reason, or surprisingly enough, it's really brought us closer together.
Mhm. It's like this. I'm gonna ask you this: do you think people associate monogamism to monoganism? I know it sounds funny. I'm saying it wrong. I
Yeah,
hit a
I know what
blunt
you mean.
earlier. With the physical, when it's really more about the mental.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I think, um, being in especially a marriage, I mean, being married to somebody, to most people, stepping outside of that box and kind of opening yourselves up to other people physically. And there's
Mhm.
just that trust level. Like, you have to trust each
Mhm.
other for it to
Mhm.
actually work and have a good time. Because he talks to a lot of people on his own. I talk to people on my own, and,
Mhm.
it's, you just have to have that level of trust,
Word.
you
So do
know.
y'all play separate together, or are y'all allowed to play separate?
We don't play separate. It's not something
Okay.
we've really ever explored. He
Mhm.
is always with me. Like,
Okay.
we've had guys come into the bedroom and he's always with me. We've had
Mhm.
couples come into the bedroom where we've been
Mhm.
together. So he's never done anything, never been out on my own. Are
Mhm.
we completely against it? Probably not. But as of right now, I mean,
you said
that's
you said they take it one step at a time first. They
right,
take it one
right.
step at a time first.
Right,
Because that's a big step. That's a
right.
huge step. You
Right.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. You got to kind of,
But
it's kind of, you got to build up to things like that.
yeah. Yeah, because even in that situation, it got to be the right person, because you don't want feelings to get involved. And when you
Right.
do solo shit, feelings can also get involved. Then we have entanglement situations.
Right.
Yeah, so that is so fucking cool out of this piece. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it does. But like I said, the main thing I say with swinging couples is your core has to be right for it to work.
Yeah.
And a lot of
Oh
people,
yeah.
couples try to jump into the swinging lifestyle, and they don't have the core right. Because the thing of it
Right.
is that you have to be understanding that we're doing this together. Yes, she's getting fucked by a dude, and she's probably going to get the brakes fucked off of her. She might
Right.
actually make sounds that you never made her make.
Right.
But I think a dude has to get off on that for it to work. See, that's
Yeah.
like with me, like
Right.
if I see my wife get fucked, I actually get turned the fuck on by the shit and cheer the dude
Yeah.
on actually.
Well,
So
yeah, that's my husband's.
period. So that is so. Let me do these particulars and we're gonna get into this interview, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Smokers Lounge here on Anchor, the perfect app for anyone who's trying to start their own podcast career. All you have to do is download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm and get yourself a profile today and start podcasting today for free. I'm your host, Kavanaugh, the Southern Champ, aka the Porn Rap Star. Y'all know what it is. Find all my links, porn links, my music links, social media links, all with one link, allmylinks.com/porn rap star. Also, we have two wonderful sponsors. The first one being the Facebook of the LS community, some shit that we're going to be talking about throughout this interview. lsworld.com. Go there today, get yourself a profile, and start your journey or continue your journey into the life of kink. Also, our other wonderful sponsor is Eroticism Magazine. Every month, they drop a new subscription of the hottest ladies from around the world doing some freaky shit. And trust me, you enjoy it. You can get it either paperback or digital. So go to eroticismmagazine.com and get yourself a subscription. We also a proud member of the GW District Black Podcasting Network. We're talking about multiple podcasts, giving you the Black experience. So please go to shopgwdistrict.com and experience some great shopping where you have the opportunity to buy products from over 500 Black owned retailers and shops selling their products right there on the site. So go to shopgwdistrict.com, buy Black, support Black businesses, build a Black comic so we can create generational wealth. Also on K97 FM every Monday night. I'm talking about Monday Night Smoke. That's right, on the radio station for the porn world. You get to hear me talk to somebody from the porn world. We're talking about the business of porn, the money, the business, and we might even talk about fucking in between all that good shit. So tune in every Monday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to K97 FM, the official radio station for the adult film industry. Talking about Monday Night Smoke and catch that smoke. Also, I got a new smoke spot where you can catch me at. I'm talking about Skyhawk AfterDarkTV.com. Go there every Saturday, Sunday, as well as Wednesday. You can listen to the podcast over there as we speak. So I'm going to shut up and let this sexy, plump housewife who loves to swing introduce herself. I wait for you to introduce yourself, baby girl.
Yeah. I am the plump housewife on Twitter. I've been in the lifestyle years. We're just kind of goes. I not thinking about this before I started, and we've kind of with. It's something that I really enjoy doing. It's fun. It's kind of fun that nobody knows who you are. Of your friends and family. Yeah, it's something that we really trying to develop.
Okay. So basically, the gist of, let's just say, your brand is that you're a housewife that documents her encounter. Now, the first question I got to ask is your husband? What is the ethnicity of your husband?
He's Black.
Okay. I just wanted to ask so people can get a reference and stuff, because sometimes in a lot of cases, white woman is in this business, her husband is white. Okay, cool.
Nope, my husband. We're an interracial couple. He's Black. I'm white. We've been married for 10 years.
Oh, that is so sweet. Cool. All right. All right. So, okay, y'all been swinging and what have you.
Yeah.
What made you decide to interject filming into it?
Before filming with other people and putting it on social media, we kind of always filmed ourselves in the bedroom, and he always got off on watching whatever we film that was obviously just kept between him and I. And that was like before we even started swinging. And so then we to the picture, and we would hook up with couples here and there. We'd go to swinger parties. And we never filmed or did anything with those people. It was just kind of getting our feet wet. And then we kind of Twitter, and we kind of swinging world and filming, and realized like there was a whole other world we didn't even know about, where there's money to be made. People are into it. A lot of people. I mean, the porn world is huge, obviously, but the swinger world is just as big. I mean, there are people out there that are just into the same things that you are, and down for pretty much whatever. And we've had a lot of fun over the years.
Yeah, because you actually tap it into, like, you can say it's actually a niche with the swinger lifestyle, the reality-based fantasy porn, like I like to call.
Right.
Because like I said, it's like, put it this way, like I said, with porn, what was missing to me has always been the storytelling. And with yours, your storytelling is more of your chronicling your experiences with swinging, meeting bulls, and the whole nine.
Right.
To a certain extent, how do you find the guys that you work with and what have you? Because also you got to deal with also trying to get paperwork from these guys and what have you, and the whole nine. And go ahead.
Yeah, so my husband kind of deals with like I don't know if you want to call it the business side of it. He's on a couple of like Reddits, Kik, different apps that we have found quite a few people over the years, and I have filmed with several of the same people.
Okay.
Once you kind of get a good groove and a good rhythm with the same 2, 3, 4, 5 people, kind of that's you know how one another works, or communicates and kind of jives in the bedroom. And so he kind of deals with like the business, getting the information, making sure that they're good to go with clean bill of health, everything's good, the rules, the what I expect, what they expect, and then we'll chat kind of back and forth a little bit before the time comes to film. But other than that, I really don't know a whole lot about them.
Okay. So it's like, because with you, your situation is different, because like I said, with my podcast, I touch every spectrum of the business.
Yeah.
So with your spectrum, the guys that you're working with, they're not professional male talent per se. They don't necessarily have a site or what have you.
Nope, they're not. Nope.
See, she's getting straight exclusive content, but that's another conversation for another day.
Yeah, there's a lot of
girls that would be in that position where they can have dudes that can perform well. Because see, that's the whole key to this.
Right.
Because
not everybody's going to be a winner. Like you're gonna meet some people who can't get the job done, and that's fine. That kind of comes with the job. But yeah, nobody that I have filmed with or name.
So how many situations? Go ahead. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, in the Midwest, especially Minnesota, where I'm from, there's the swinger group is not. It's not. I mean, it kind of is if you search for it, I guess. And it's there's not a lot of people, and a lot of people flake out. You set everything up, you get everything going, everything checks out, and then for filming they back out. So it's just a lot of it's a lot of work, but it at the end of the day, like it is.
Yeah, because I mean, because I know when you're dealing with guys, like even though they might be swingers or what have you, a lot of guys get cold feet. So it's a whole different hassle dealing with professional time from dealing with what you would consider just basically stunt dicks. Right, because that's what they technically are. Period. So, like I said, like you said, you have ones that you work with on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Speak to having a group of guys that you could work on a regular basis to be able to get content, so you don't have to necessarily move outside your comfort zone.
Oh, so I work, I don't know, I would say maybe 3 or 4 people on the regular.
Mm-hmm.
All of them are either married or they have long-term significant others who just, they want to be in the lifestyle and their partners do not.
Mm-hmm.
That's the route that they're taking, whatever works for them. Mm-hmm. Just have a group of people that you know, will show up and be and see at the end of the day, like
Mm-hmm.
it's, and we're making money off of it, so.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, but most definitely. So shoot. So, how often do you hook up and you film, with your people?
I would say probably 1 to 2 times a month. We try to get together and film something. And then, of course, like we film when we do meet up, it's for, a few hours at a time, it's long of time. So then we can get more content out of meeting with each other less. 1 to 2 times a month, I would say.
That ain't supposed to be, because even when I met up with ladies, we try to shoot at least 3 to 4 scenes a day.
Right. And exactly. That's exactly how it works. Yeah. You try to get as much as you can. You know how much content you're just going to pump out from it.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. To me, I'm actually impressed because you actually shoot. You and your husband shoot as if y'all are professional talent. You get where I'm coming from? From that look at how important was y'all to have that high quality, even though y'all not moving in that direction just yet.
Right. Well, I will say, again, my husband deals with or does all of the business and the tech work. So he knows what camera we needed. He knew what ring lights worked. He knew the lighting. Is really good at how the brains behind. But our content and our content was way more. We made so much, it pretty much all paid for. So that right there, we knew like our quality has to be, it's like non-negotiable. Like our quality has to be as good as we can get it, because that's where the money is. Nobody wants to pay for shitty looking porn, so.
Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that.
I'm not, isn't that true though? You're not gonna pay, oh, this girl is hot and she's got it going on, but look at her quality is shit. You're not gonna pay for that, so you want to invest a little bit in whatever you got going on to then, you're gonna make a profit from it. It's gonna pay itself.
And see, too, also the other marriage that is, from looking at some of your videos, especially when I was seeing you sucking age, very huge dick. You look like you really enjoyed it. You get turned on. You know how to work the camera and the whole nine. And there's no amateur in you. You know what I'm saying? So, but I want you to speak to the difference of you having to adjust to fucking on camera versus y'all were just fucking. Because it is an adjustment.
It's a huge adjustment, especially, one scenario, you're just having sex with your husband. You're fucking your husband, and there's no, you don't have to pay attention when the camera. But take into consideration all the lighting. You're not having sex in the dark. You're having sex in pretty much daylight, and you have a camera on you. It is very important to, where camera. Keep your eyes on the camera the whole time. Know where it is. Know the angle. Not every scene is perfect. Not every time is going to be perfect. we've shot so many videos that are just shit. And I said, don't you dare post that. I look god awful. So it's just a matter of learning it. You watch porn. I watch porn. You watch it. You see what angles you like, what angles you want to recreate. So after a while, you just kind of know, okay, the camera's here, I want to be in this position. And after a while, like, I guess, like, the light isn't so bright and the camera's not so daunting. And you get into it, so, but I will say you're absolutely right when you say, like, it definitely takes time to get to know those things, and get used to it. It's not a normal thing.
well, I can say from being a country boy and the old country saying, you took to it like a fish took the water, my darling, because like I said, it's kind of natural for you, it seems. You feel what I'm saying? And kind of effortless from just watching your videos.
And like I said, before we did any of this, my husband and I used to film in the bedroom all the time. I thought it would be now, and we're making.
Yeah, y'all wasn't watching a lot too. Like, yeah, girl, I like the way you look right there. I like the way you look. But you got my dick on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I mean, because at some point you end up watching yourself, and you end up.
Well, yeah, and you know what? A lot of the times my husband is behind the camera, so if I'm looking at the camera and I'm watching my husband get hard and my husband get turned on, of course I want to look at him. Of course I want to look at the camera. Of course I want to know, so it's just, I don't know. It's a natural thing.
But see, that's what you're supposed to do, because any good producer tell you the camera want to see your eyes.
Right.
So, period. And two, if I know you looking over there and you getting turned on, that's gonna make the scene even better, because you're gonna take that on me.
Right. Well, and that's exactly, yes, absolutely. That's exactly how it works. Like, you're getting turned on.
That's why I used to love film with couples. I am sorry.
Yes.
And the husband over there behind the camera, I be like, please get
right.
Yeah, she's turned on. Let's go.
Right. Exactly. Yep. It's so much fun. It really is. It's so much fun. And the money that we make is just a bonus, because it really is about the swinging and about the excitement and the adventure and the, all of it that comes with, everything really. It's really, really fun. It's really, him and I both have full-time jobs outside of all this. So it's like, we're with kids and we're married for so long, and we both have jobs outside of the house. And then we come together at the end of the night or on the weekends or whenever, and we do all this stuff. And it's so fun. It really is.
Yeah, cause I even see you had a couple of solo videos and stuff like that. So I see you try to keep a wide variety that you put out.
Yeah. Yep.
And stuff. And I too am in your situation. Having your husband film your solos, I'm pretty sure gives you inspiration for your solos, while other girls don't have that luxury.
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure they have a hard time trying to, stay motivated and on the solos. So that's awesome. So, another thing I like to ask you and for you to speak upon, would you work with professional talent? And that conversation ever came across you and your husband?
Yeah, I would. We had one guy reach out. I, for the life of me, cannot remember his name. And he wanted to meet up somewhere, but with kids and work and stuff, and COVID and stuff, it's just hard to meet up right now. Reached out to me and asked if I would ever be interested in filming, and of course I would. I would never turn down, an opportunity. Pass on, make a little money, broaden my horizons a little bit, maybe get some professional talent in. Yeah, absolutely, I would.
Okay. So, the thing, I'm getting tongue-tied. Sitting here looking at your Twitter, I'm a little bit distracted. I apologize. It was pretty good, very tantalizing. But when y'all come up with what y'all want to do as far as like scenes or what have you, I mean, do y'all having to do like role play scenes with or anything? Have y'all dabbled in that?
In the role play?
Yes.
Not really. Not No, I guess it's no. He kind of, like I said, gets the people, in line or not in line, but, that are willing to do it, and we meet up and do it. But the role playing, no, I've never really done that. Would I be interested in it? Never really done it. I'm an open door. I'm open to anything. But my motto is try everything once.
Because it seems like to me that I'm pretty sure that's something y'all might dabble into, especially since y'all do have people that y'all work with on a regular basis. But wait a second, here's the question: do they show their face?
Let me see. Yes. Yep.
Okay.
I think all of them. I think, yep, all of them should. They've all shown their face. Yep.
Man, I would have had some of them dudes walk in there with, like, they're the mailman, the milkman, and shit. He had to say word, but sit there, oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's all he had to say was, yes, ma'am.
You're giving me some ideas.
Because to me, it's kind of like, when you do this business, you have to kind of evolve.
Yeah.
And you're getting that, you're understanding that, or what have you. Because the fans always going to want to see you reinvent yourself in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Right. Yep.
But also have a mainstream brand that you go by. So with you, how much you want to stick to the brand of your swinging adventures? You feel what I'm coming from?
Yeah. I think I'm always open. I think, I don't know. I'm so just go with the flow, and I'm not stuck on my persona or my what I am online. I think I could really become anything, and I think that, I feel like wherever it takes us, as long as we're having fun, it should never be a chore. It will never be a chore. If it becomes a chore, then I'm done. It should be fun. It should always bring us together, and I'm open. I know he's open, to pretty much whatever. So, I will always be a housewife. That will never go away. A
hot housewife.
But as far as, what I've been doing, will that change in the future? Probably. I mean, doesn't everybody change?
Yeah, true. I mean, but it's not. To me, I don't look at it as a change. It's more of an evolution, and the reason why I say that because the game changes, and two, also you're gonna want to add stuff to your repertoire. Period. You might. I don't know if you've done a game bait. You might want to fucking go do a game bait one day.
Right.
Period. You might want to jump into the anal if girls ain't doing that. What have you?
Right.
So it's kind of like period, or even role play. Eventually, I'm pretty sure y'all probably end up going to some conventions, which
there's quite a few events that are here in Minneapolis that were shut down, obviously because of COVID the last 2 years. But we're hoping to get back to them in the spring if they come back. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's just all about having fun and connecting with your significant other, your husband, your wife, whoever you're with, but you got to be in it for the right reasons. You can't be in it because they want to be in it. It's never going to work.
Oh yeah. So how much percentage is fun versus business?
I would say 90% of it is fun.
Okay.
Filming is so fun. Stuff like this tonight is so fun for me. My husband does all the editing, all the uploading. So I wouldn't say maybe 90% of it is fun for him because he does with all the back end stuff. But there is a lot of fun to be had in it. So I mean, I have a lot of fun with it. Business wise, I get a lot of requests for do this video, do that video. And while it's fun, yes, at the end of the day, it's not my normal content. And so I'm not doing it to put it out to make money. I'm doing it. Well, I mean, I guess I'm making money, but I'm not doing it for the same reasons as like when I meet up with my regulars or like when I film a scene for Twitter or whatever. I get a lot of like requests, like, can you do this video? Can you do that video? So I guess that is business, the business side of it that I get. But I don't necessarily dislike that part. It's just different than filming like the normal content with my husband or with whoever's coming in.
Because see, also you you play the sex symbol. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? It's like even though you say yeah, you're a housewife, you still carry yourself as a sex symbol.
Right.
Even to when I look at the way that you shoot your pictures, the whole nine.
Right.
How important is that? Because a lot of girls, especially you've seen it with some of these OnlyFans girls, they don't take and pay attention to the details of the image.
Right. Yeah, I think a lot of people just kind of do their thing, take their pictures, shoot their videos, and there's no editing behind it. Not that I'm editing the way I look or my body or my face or anything.
You put on lingerie, you put on thigh stockings, you play you be the part. You know how they say you want to play the part, you gotta be the part. You be the part. You actually move as a porn star. That's why in many ways you're a porn star to me, just being honest. But go ahead.
Yeah. You have to, if but that's what I'm into. If I want to make some money, if I want to be a name out there, like I have to put that effort. I have to buy what I need. I have to put the effort into my hair and my makeup and my, whatever else may come with that, my outfits, my angles, my footage, my pictures. I have to there's a lot of effort that goes into it as well. It's not just snap a few pictures and post them online and boom, you're making money. Work that goes into behind it. Everything is thought out. Everything is planned before it even happens. So there is a lot of effort and work that goes into not only just me, but like I feel like porn in general. Porn is a hard industry. It's a lot of fucking work.
Yeah, that's funny. She just gave me a great segue. This is where the part of the show, the dicks go limp and the pussies go dry. So now I understand you told me that your husband handled the business, but he is your husband, so you know what goes on to the business to a certain extent, not to the technicality. Where this is where you come in with where I come in with these questions.
Sure.
The ups and downs of this business, because it's always the preconceived notion, misconception that girls walk in, they make a shitload of money day one, out the box, they're killing it, what have you, making 6 figures, all that shit.
No.
But they don't understand the ups and downs. 1 month is good, the next month is not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 1 month you got that banging ass check, the next month is not. So I want you to speak to that first. And then after that, what do you do? Not necessarily your husband, because he does the computer stuff. What do you do to help boost it when it's slow? Go ahead.
Yeah. You could put out 50 videos a month and not make more than $50. And then the next month you could put out 4 videos and make 500. It's so up and down, and it's never consistent. You can't rely on this income. Until you get like enough followers, enough subscribers, enough people that are paying for certain things, your income is never stable. It's never, I'm sure, I know a lot of people do make off of doing this. I don't. I know it differs. And it can be kind of, well, I'm doing this for the money. Well, I want the money, and the months that isn't coming in or isn't as much as you want it to be, that's more motivation to keep going, because that there are months where the money is going to pay the bills, or is going to pay for that trip, or is going to pay for that there are months that are phenomenal. That I don't know, what makes or breaks a month. I don't know, because I feel I don't know, just as long as you keep working at it, as long as you keep going, I think at the end, there's gonna come a time where you're gonna make some kind of money, but what that money is never predictable. So
so now I would ask you this. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt, because I thought you was finished with what you were saying. What you were about to say, finish?
No, yeah, I was just about to say. So what I and 3 photo sets a day, and I post them to OnlyFans or I post them to wherever, and that can make some money pretty quick, but it just take, you got to plan it. What am I going to wear? What's the lighting going to make a like? How am I going to edit them? How many pictures? What positions? Where it's, you know, photo shoot. You know, there's a lot of work that goes into it. So, you know, but when the money is slow, or if it's a slow month, that's what I typically tend to do, is just do more photo sets. I think.
Yeah. Because, like I said, in our personal life, we have to find time to do our work. Like I said, in your situation, which you have mentioned, that, you know, say you have a family, what have you, speaks to the difficulty of balancing act.
Right. Yes. And it's hard because we both work outside of the house. He has a job. I have a full-time job. We have a bunch of, and so at the end of the day, the last thing we want to do is maybe edit or do the business of our business. You know, we kind of want to, you know, check ourselves out and relax and watch TV all night, but we really can if we want to keep the money going. So it's almost like another full-time job. It's not easy, and it's a lot of work.
A full-time job.
It is.
Because you doing half of it.
Right.
He has to do the more essential work. That's the tweeting, the promotion, because the easy part is the filming. The hard part is the selling.
Right.
That's what people don't get. You got to be able to sell it.
Right. That's just it. Exactly. The easy part is putting shit up on OnlyFans or putting shit up on whatever site you're on. That's easy. Anybody can do that. It's hard to promote it, to sell it, to make the money. That's hard. That's the hard part.
Yeah. Because my thing is, like I said, the way y'all moving is that y'all moving to where y'all looking at this as a career, you know, period. Yeah. And to me, I always felt that if you want to make money at it, you got to turn that hobby into a livelihood. So it's kind of like, when did that switch hit for you? Especially, well, actually not even just for you, your husband, because it seemed like he the one that spearheaded it.
The making the money?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
that not even just making money, he's taking it serious. And let me explain why before you answer.
Sure.
High quality camera.
Yep.
He makes sure the lighting is straight. He handles the guys.
Yep.
He takes the pictures. He directs it. You feel me?
Yep.
He tweets. So he ain't just filming you and enjoying and jerking off. No. Dude is doing production work. So look, shouts out to hubby.
He really is.
I mean, dude, is it like y'all a studio? Seriously.
He's so good.
That's why, you know what I'm saying? That's why that's why I asked that question.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, when did the switch hit that he's like, yo, nah, we gonna make this a career? Fuck that. It's my second job.
Yeah, I think it was when we had a couple of really good months. We made a lot of money. And then we kind of upgraded our equipment, like our camera, our ring lights. And he saw, once he was done with the editing, he saw how good it could look. And he got into it on another level. Like, he was like, from now on. And he kind of became like the director, the producer, everything. I mean, he handled it all. It was a combination of, wow, we can make a lot of money, and holy shit, if we keep upgrading the equipment, it's only going to get better. You know, so, and you know what, I will say, it's kind of happy for him. He likes to do that. I mean, who wouldn't like to edit videos of your wife fucking, you know?
Yeah, actually, I can contest to that, because I have done that.
Right. I mean, it's not hard.
Yeah, because I mean, speaking for a man who his wife was in the business, like, she was straight up professional with it.
Sure.
And I used to sit in on shoots that she did. Okay. And it was like, you know, I know he get this. It's amazing what your wife could do to other dudes. It's kind of like, you see them dudes be got their eyes rolled in the back of their head, toes curly and shit. He was like, that's my boy.
And you're like, I get that on the regular.
Yeah, you get this one time. I take it home, buddy.
This is just a Tuesday night for me.
Yeah, it's kind of like to me, because I think that if you're going to be married and do this business, you should be married with someone that's either a swinger or they're in the business.
Oh, for sure.
Because I don't think a woman can move if dude is not content in the fact that she will be with other guys.
Right. Yep.
You know,
yeah.
period.
Yeah,
so
absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, because and sorry, I mean, especially in porn, because when you got dicks like Shane Diesel and
well, and yes, it's something that you both have to be into at that point, you know, because I don't even have to explain myself.
because let's keep it real. We having sex. You see this dude, he's sexy as fuck. Hey. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy fucking this dude right here, you know, period. Right. So it's kind of like a husband know, and he get turned on too. Like, yeah, she gonna enjoy this one. I'm gonna enjoy watching.
Right.
She had
right.
Yeah, go ahead, rub her ass, dude. It's okay. Slap on her ass.
It's such a crazy world to be in. It really, truly is. It's such a crazy world to be in. But the people that are in this world are so fucking cool. Like, everybody's cool. You know, like, there's no drama. There's no bullshit, at least that I've dealt with. Everybody's been cool as fuck. And it's been so much fun. You know?
So would you work with another girl?
Yeah, I've been with another girl. I've been with a couple of girls.
Oh shit.
This was a long fucking time ago. I was with her, and then we had a couple joined us.
Mm-hmm.
And he for some reason didn't want to get in on it, so he kind of just sat in the corner, which is fine. So we had a threesome with me and my husband. I mean, whatever. It was me and my husband and his wife, and it was so it was so much fun. Girls are fun. Girls are really fun to be with.
Oh my goodness. I can see, like, if you like work with some of the girls that I know and stuff, I think y'all probably hit it off. It'll be some fire ass scenes. You know, period.
Yeah.
Because that's one thing I love about porn, because you get to find out things about yourself and find out things you like that you may not know that you had liked. You know, period.
And that's just it. And it's like, if you're filming with somebody or you're in a swing, even just a swinger life, it's like what other people in your life is weird or not normal, these people find completely normal and completely acceptable. And not for everybody. It's not, I would say, but there's a side of it that's so fun once you get into it. It's so freeing.
Yes, it is. So speak to the empowerment of doing this business and being a woman and how it makes you feel. I'm pretty sure it makes you feel extremely sexy, turned on, especially knowing that a lot of men like you.
Yeah, it's really empowering. It's really just being a woman in 2021. You know, and in the porn industry, and these men just kind of, you know, the results I get are just insane. And it's just like, you want this little thing done for you, and that would make your day. Like, it's so powering and it's so fulfilling on some level. Like, I do feel sexy, and I do feel like I'm completely fulfilling, you know, my husband's every need, and he's fulfilling mine. And it's just, it's super empowering, and it's super pride in my work. You know, sex work isn't, I guess, you know, prideful work or the most whatever, but to me, like, I take pride in what I do, and I take pride in my filming and my video I take, because there's a lot that goes into it. But yeah, it's very powerful. It's very powerful. You know, sometimes it's powerful having control of men.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You know, that comes with, you know, my husband is, you know, 6'4". He's you know, big black guy, and it's nice to, you know, have a while. You know, it just is what it is, and it's nice. You know, I know. I tuck it into my back pocket, and I know it's there. We'll just say that, you know.
Hey, I mean, you wifey, you rerun the household, of course. Right. I'm sorry. And shit, my wife the same way, guys.
Right.
Shoot, you know what they say? If mama ain't happy, nobody's happy.
Happy wife, happy life is what he says.
Damn right. Damn right. I never forget my brother-in-law. You and I, you would argue. He said, you never win an argument. He said, when she's right, she's right.
Right.
When she's wrong, she's right. No matter what. So
that's good rules to live by.
Oh yeah. So it also to the fact that you basically spoke to the fact that y'all have jobs. A lot of times you hear people say that porn stars you can't get a job if you did porn, or you can't move a certain way in society because you did porn. So speak to that. That's a bunch of bullshit, especially now this day and age.
Yeah, just especially now in this day and age, that's bullshit. Because I just started a new job 4 months ago. At the biggest one of the biggest hospitals in the state. Nothing held me back. Nothing kept me from getting the job.
That is so funny because so many porn stars and adult sex workers are nurses.
That's exactly what I am.
Like it's so funny because I know so many who like, I work in the healthcare field. Right. Me too.
Yeah.
It's funny. You say we don't give a fuck. As long as you save lives, we don't give a fuck if you suck a dick.
I've been in the healthcare field for 10 years, and I've never had I've never been fired. It's never come up. I've been able to get jobs. I've been able to, it's every job that I've applied for, I've gotten. I'll just say that.
Yeah, I mean, don't get it twisted. There's certain jobs they're gonna get scrutinized because of it, but not every job. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I think people over dramatize shit just because.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, I would say that hasn't happened yet for me. I'll just say that. Maybe it will one day. Who knows? But so far, I've been lucky.
Now I got to ask you the good question, and this is the question because this always happens when ladies come on my podcast. People listen to my podcast. This is the interview, period. And I'm pretty sure when I bring you back for another episode, which will be before this interview drops, they're going to hear you on the podcast. Let's just say that.
Okay.
What do someone have to bring to the table? I know what your husband I know he's going to be the ones picking it, but for you personally, what do we have to bring to the table for you to be willing to work with them? Because I know there will be cats that probably that want to book you for content trade or what have you. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Especially after this come out, or whatever episodes we do after this. You feel me?
Yeah.
After we record this one.
Yeah, for sure. I don't want to say I'm an open book because that makes me sound horrible. But...
No, it's not. No, I don't. No, it don't. Because it's shit to be it. Because let's be realistic. When you doing adult film and you want every man to feel that they have a shot in hell to get you.
Right. Yeah.
So and I leave it at that.
Yeah, I would say number one, obviously, for everybody, hygiene. Have to be up and up on that. A nice personality. I don't work with dicks. Well, I do. I don't work with assholes. I don't work with mean people. I do love me a nice black man. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm open to everybody.
Well, we figured that you married him. He's 6'4". You got a basketball player. What the fuck? Shit.
Well, just in case people don't catch on to things easily.
I think they caught on if they look at your because a lot of girls sometimes it pigeonholes them and it makes like white talent scared to hit you up because you do that, this, that, third. Yeah. So that's why I love doing like podcasts so people can hear that. No, it's not that I'm not open to it. It's I never had the opportunity, motherfucker.
Yeah. open to anything. I'm really like I'm open to anything. I really am. I very rarely turn anybody away.
She said she's an equal opportunity fucker. Let's go.
I like that. I'm going to use that from now on.
But wait a second. Even if he got a small dick. See, there we go.
Okay. You got me there.
He better at least back about a 9, at least a 9 or a strong 8.
I wouldn't
an 8 that
that
you knew he was there. An 8 you knew he was there, but anything underneath that, you probably like.
No.
I had a girlfriend in my life.
I wouldn't say that. I feel like if you're confident enough to be in the porn industry and you want to film I feel like your dick is probably big enough. Fingers crossed, and I hope for the best.
No, that's the sad part. I thought I wasn't. It took a lady that did porn to tell me that I was. I thought I wasn't.
Oh,
but see, the funny part is because the camera sometimes add pounds to it. And then porn back then it was small dicks.
I know.
So
isn't that annoying?
Yeah, because it is. And see, that's what I think also the appealing of this generation, this era, that they want more realistic looking women.
Well, because
they want
you said it earlier. You need a storyline. Like you need a personality behind the porn star. You need to know, you know what I mean? Like if I'm just watching some random 110-pound girl fuck some guy with some 10-inch dick, cool. But it's like, does that really get you off for more than 2 minutes? Probably not. Yeah.
And then 2 9s out of 10, like that girl, you may not see next door. You may not see at the hospital. You may not see at the 7-Eleven, period. So it's, because even to the point that it's funny how I see so many ladies entering the porn game in their late 30s and 40s. Yeah. Which helps them move even better because then you really just got that attitude. I really don't give a fuck what anyone thinks.
Yeah. And you probably should. I mean, on some level, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I was in my early 20s when I joined, but I was so not cocky. I was not confident. I was not anything. You learn so much. Every step you take in this industry, you learn so much. It's really is. I mean, people who don't know about porn think completely like, I don't even know what the word is. People who don't know about porn it's exactly that. They don't know about work goes into behind everything,
But see, the reason why, because there's never been anything out there to really tell them. Even if there was documentary, it was more from the view of Hollywood, not the independent creator.
Right. My husband and I just said this to each other last week. We have so much more respect for porn stars than we've ever had before. Now, like doing it, living it, doing the work and seeing how hard it is. It's such a respectful field. It really is.
Yeah. And think I was doing this. I've been doing this since 2006. I'm retired now, but I'm retired now, but yeah. I'm telling my age, see, she told hers. I'm like, damn. I'm talking to a baby. Ooh. But but it's like even to the point that now it's easier for people to get in it versus when I got in it. And
because social media is such a huge thing with porn. Like social media, porn is so ready, like it's so available to everybody. All of these porn, not only porn sites, but like OnlyFans and ManyVids and Twitter and these accounts are just it's where it's at right now. Like back then, I could definitely see how it was hard to get into. It's so easy now to post.
Yeah, ever since you could use your damn phone nowadays, easy. It just,
Right.
but see, also, but I think there are a lot of, but the only problem is, I think with this area that is saturated and cheapened it a lot.
Yeah.
And a lot of people can sit there and look at me sideways when I say that because,
Right.
yeah, I know this girl is making six figures and making $1 million. But see, the difference is all look what all they well, it's a caveat with that.
Mm-hmm.
These girls is making that money. They're not necessarily making it off their content. They're making it from other shit that involves OnlyFans,
Right.
such as promos and shit like that. But that's a
Yeah.
conversation for another day. But what I mean is that the ladies didn't have to film as much, do as much, because they put the time into the quality of it.
Right.
And they still made the money.
I feel like they don't last as long. You know, they're hot
No.
for a minute and then they go away. So they make their money and then they kind of fizzle off.
Yeah, even back
You know?
then, even to the point when girls weren't even trying to do the content, we're just doing the pay gigs.
Right.
Same thing
Right.
happened. But it's because if you don't turn what you're doing into a business, you're going to fade away because you have nothing to make money with.
Right. Right.
You know, period. And content is king. I'm sorry. At the end of the day, it's cool to get paid gigs, but you need content. You need content. That's the purpose of content trade. You know?
Yeah, because that content's there forever. So it's not just a one-time paycheck. I've made money, you know, many times off of the same video. You know, it's not just the same. It's not a one-time check. It's out there, and the content is forever. So the money is, you know, pretty consistent.
Yeah. Because I see that you had like multiple sites and the whole nine. See that because it was like crazy. Even when the OnlyFans thing happened, how many girls was panicked?
Right. Yes.
I mean, they were.
Yeah. That's what happens when you put all of your eggs into one basket. You know, because any porn site could shut down tomorrow. You know.
Yeah.
Twitter was on that for a while too. Oh, we're going to ban all the porn.
Yeah.
You know.
Give a shit. They gave up. They got spaces now. They got spaces. So, how much do y'all be student of the game? Because, like, do y'all reach out to people, ask questions, stuff of that nature?
Yeah. I constantly talk to bigger creators or other, even not big creators. I'm constantly messaging other women, even men. Like, you know, what are you guys doing? What's been working for you? What hasn't been working for you? What have you guys been up to? You know, yeah. I'm always messaging people, inquiring, picking their brains. You know, people talk to each other. People say, this is working for me. This isn't working for me. This is what I'm doing. You know, and you kind of go off of that and keep it moving.
Yeah. So my only thing with you, Miss Lady, is that I want to see you do some role play. Because I think that would definitely elevate y'all game. And I think that y'all kind of got the ability to do it, especially with the foundation you have.
Yeah, for sure. I would agree with that.
You know, period. And I definitely looking forward to see what named male talents you hook up with. Because it's just something with me that I think you're going to have a good career. And I would love to have you come back on this show as much as possible so we can go with you on this journey.
Yeah, I would love that. That'd be awesome.
And your husband don't mind coming on. I would love to have both of y'all on at the same time because I would like to ask him some questions.
Yeah, absolutely. He would for sure be down for that. Yeah.
So, but like I said, because like I said, I mean, but just looking at your stuff, I'm impressed.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's why I hit you up. I was like, okay, you know, you move like you've been in it for a minute. I'm just saying. I mean, seriously, you know. So,
yeah. Well, I'm glad that we were able to do this. This was so much fun, and I would love to come back.
Okay. So, with that being said, you know what we do, people. I always got to ask that question. Can I make you an official smoke buddy?
Please.
So we have an official smoke buddy in Minnesota. The hot housewife. Oh, yeah. So tell everybody where they can spend some money on you.
OnlyFans, ManyVids, Molly Woodz on both of those. Come subscribe. Check me out. Buy some shit. I'm worth it.
So, people, You know how we do this. Thanks, baby girl. I can't wait.
Thank you so much.
No doubt. Take care.
Black Wall Street is now online, baby. That's right. Visit the GW District. Shop the very best in men's and women's apparel and accessories, home decor, office supplies, books, pantry items, and so much more. The GW District is a retail marketplace of Black-owned products and media. We're both veteran and Black-owned, and we're bringing you the best online shopping experience with products made by small businesses. Come and experience the GW District difference today at shopgwdistrict.com. That's shopgwdistrict.com. The GW District, a retail marketplace of Black-owned products and media.
That's right. That's right.